Welcome friends to another video, and I'm gonna start this one with a simple question. What happens when Hugo Boss Bottled Intense, or the original Boss Bottled, meets Hugo Boss XY and they decide to marry and have a child? Well, the answer, for me at least, is very simple. They spawn a child and they baptize him Bottled Tonic. This is a 10 ml sample that I have of bottled tonic, and in my honest opinion, this fragrance shares a lot in common with Boss Bottled and XY in terms of composition and in terms of the scent itself, because in my honest opinion, bottled tonic smells 70-75% identical to Boss Bottled Intense, and the other 25% smells like XY. Let's talk about the composition, because we have orange, we have red apple, lemon and grapefruit in the top notes. We get geranium, cloves, ginger and cinnamon in the heart notes, and in the base we get woody accords and vetiver. It's a very simplistic, very interesting composition, but as I said, it has borrowed elements from both of these fragrances that I also have, and that came to the market a long time ago compared to Boss Bottled Tonic. It's not a bad scent, don't get me wrong, it doesn't smell bad, it smells great, it does perform great at the same time, but it's just too similar to Bottled Intense. The main accords on my skin are of course the apple and cinnamon combination, which is the main accord or combination in both Bottled Intense. It's identical. And of course the grapefruit and ginger lemony combination that you get also in the background, which resembles a bit with XY, but in this one the main accord is lemon, which in Boss Bottled Tonic is present, but is not overpowering the fragrance. It's interesting. It's a really nice spring fall fragrance, if you ask me, best suited for temperatures between 10 to 20 degrees Celsius, because this is how I worn this sample. I wouldn't wear it when it's warmer or hotter outside, mainly because you do get a lot of red apple with cinnamon, and basically in high temperatures that combination could become cloying, if you ask me. In terms of performance, on my skin I get about 10 hours of longevity, which is really nice, really great. I never had issues with Hugo Boss fragrances in my life. And in terms of projection, well, it projects quite good, quite strong for the first 2 hours. Then I get a moderate type of projection for roughly 3 hours, 3 to 4 hours actually, and about 1 hour of light projection. Then it gets closer to the skin, it fades away, and you're just gonna feel whips throughout the wearing. So I'm not disappointed in the longevity, in the projection of this fragrance. It's pretty good. But to be honest with you, because I've seen a lot of people, and that's what made me curious about Bottled Tonic, although I'm a fan of this house. What made me curious about this scent was why people were praising this frag so much in the community. And honestly, I've seen some reviews where this fragrance was actually considered to be one of the best designer fragrances ever to be released on the market, and one of the greatest from the house of Hugo Boss. Let's agree to disagree on this one. I don't share the same enthusiasm that all the other people had about this fragrance. For me, this is a meh type of fragrance, if you ask me, mainly because it doesn't have the same elegance that this one has. It's somewhere between XY and Bottled Intense, if you ask me, in terms of smell, in terms of the overall feeling that it gives you. It's a good fragrance, don't get me wrong, but I wouldn't go as far as saying that this is a, I don't know, a masterpiece, because I've seen this being said also about this fragrance. Good, not excellent, not the best, not a masterpiece. It's a good scent for the money that you pay for it. It performs really well, it smells really well, and basically that's all about it. In terms of flexibility, it's a very easy to wear fragrance, if you ask me, for younger crowds, but also more mature crowds. I wouldn't say it's very flexible in terms of the clothing you're gonna choose to wear it, mainly because this is a free time type of fragrance when, I don't know, you go out with your friends, with your loved one, and you take a walk and something like this. You could wear it with a business casual type of, let's say, clothing, but I wouldn't go as far as that. Not a formal type of fragrance. This one is best suited for formal occasions, for important events, when you need something that's very elegant, very classy, and also that provides a huge impact when you smell it. This is Hugo Boss Bottle Tonic. A great fragrance, but as I said, not a masterpiece. So I don't really get the hype about this one. That's why I'm happy that I always purchase samples like this one, 10 ml samples, and only if I like the fragrance I go ahead and purchase the full bottle. In this case, unfortunately, I will skip the full bottle because honestly I don't like it that much. This pretty much does it for this video, guys. Thank you for watching. As always, be safe, be good. Peace.